Hey, shalom, shalom, brothers. This is Apostle Rakar. I start by saying, Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm down here in New Mexico. Where we at?
Las Cruces.
Las Cruces, New Mexico, man. I'm out here in Indian country, man. Out here with the brothers. I'm going to let you know these brothers, and the brother is recording as well. Okay, I'm going to let you brothers introduce yourselves. And plus, you recording the other brother. You start, brother.
All right, yep. My brother Yawasop, we out of the El Paso, Texas camp. All right, and then I'll let you go next.
We had a brother Rayab out of the El Paso camp, El Paso, Texas camp.
Oh, sorry, too quick.
Brother now out of Las Cruces, New Mexico.
El Paso,
El
Texas.
Paso.
It's all the same camp.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, New Mexico. But these brothers sometimes push out here in New Mexico as well. It's beautiful out here, man. It's beautiful out here. You know, it's a blessing to be here. These brothers were just with us 2 weeks ago in Dallas. You know, this camp. You know what I mean? The El Paso camp, officially. But you know what I mean? These brothers be out here in New Mexico. They be in the Alpha. Lord willing, tomorrow we're gonna do some moving around, do some filming, go to see the sights. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, this is an open forum. You know what I mean? You know, we was out here talking. You know, got the bonfire going out here. So we was just going over different topics, just talking about different things, man. And one of the things I think we was talking about inside the house was this truth is spiritually evolutionary, meaning that the truth don't change. The truth is the truth. The prophecies, see, we still pushing the prophecies. But in these other camps, they accuse us of changing the doctrine. Case in point, right? Hey, we got to go there. The rape thing, right? They say, that was never taught. High Priest King Marshall, High Priest Ariana never taught us that in One West. They never raping no women. But you know what? That's so much bullshit. Yes, that was taught. That was taught on the camps, right? Yeah, man. That time come, man. We're gonna be ravishing these damn women. We're gonna be popping these Edomite women or whatever. So yeah, it was taught. It was taught that when the time comes, we're gonna be ravishing women, right? That was pushed back in One West. You see what I'm saying? But now these dudes all emotional over the thing. Young girls, right? Which, please don't make us go there again. Right? Please don't make us go there and make you guys look stupid again through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. Look, man, first of all, it is what it is, but we ain't changed nothing. The truth is the truth. The scriptures are there.
Right.
Like y'all said, dudes is just emotional, man. Because you guys are nothing but a bunch of, you other wayward Israelite groups, y'all nothing but a bunch of goddamn world-friendly Israelites, man. Like Apostle Gabar said, a kindly, gentler Israelite. Come on with it, my brother.
The book of St. Matthew, chapter 11 and verse 6. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me.
You got it, brother.
All right, because Deuteronomy 22, all right, any part of the scriptures that's harsh, all right, it's a part of Yahweh Shai. All right, you know he is the Word incarnate in the flesh. So if you have a problem with the law, you got a problem with the prophets, you got a problem with any of the things that are written in the Bible, you got a problem with Yahweh Shai himself, man. All right, that's the reason why, once again, the scripture, Matthew 11 and 6, blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. All right, because when you're offended in the Lord, that's what causes you to fall out. All right, you know, and if you fall out of the truth, you're not gonna make it. You know, the Lord said, "He that endures to the end, the same shall be saved." You know, even back, you know, a lot of guys, when Yahushua was bringing out in John the 6th chapter about, you know, eating my flesh and drinking my blood, you know, that was a hard saying. A lot of dudes got weak and they fell out because they couldn't understand the spiritual side of things. All right, you know, they had a carnal mind. Not only that, but not understanding that the ways of the Lord are higher than our ways.
And wait a minute, General Yohana, the commanding General Yohana, right? He said, right, which is another joke I grew up around. I know him personally. I know these guys personally. I hung out with these guys. I broke bread with these men. General Yohana, a couple of years ago, he said it's okay to pop your woman in the butt.
Right.
He said that.
Yeah.
Did we make this up? Am I lying?
He's on camera saying that.
Yeah.
And then he also, and they made a joke out of it. Remember that old song, doing in the butt. I forgot the name of that.
You in the butt all night
It's
long.
the 80s.
Yeah.
Right? Why would you want to do that? But why would you want to why would you even let your thoughts, brother, I've never sodomized no woman, man. I never wanted to.
Right.
Never wanted to, man.
You got a nice, gushy gush.
Right.
Come
You know, some nice this coochie cat that's sitting right there.
Yeah.
And you want a dookie hole.
Right.
Yeah.
Real nasty. Yeah.
That's nasty, yeah, man. You nasty old nigga.
Yeah, really,
you
really.
wicked. You guys are wicked because you're wicked. And then you want to teach about the mark of the beast is not the MOTB. That's right a fallacy. That's blasphemy because you're going against the scriptures. And then Nate, you want to talk about hell doctrine. The mark of the beast is not the MOTB. See what I'm saying? All this wicked shit you guys are doing. Y'all changing doctrines, man, straight up and down.
I got a precept.
Come on with it, my brother.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 19. For there must be also heresies among you, that they which are approved may be made manifest among you. All right, so these are different stumbling blocks the Lord set up. All right, he set up false prophets and teachers so that the true ones could be made known, all right, to those who have the spiritual eyesight, that unction, all right, from Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay, you be able to discern between the righteous and the wicked. It says in Malachi 3 and 18,
Done. All you guys teach them. But you're going to pay for that, man. Yahweh Shai said, what did he say? Every idle word that men shall speak, they should give account thereof in the last.
I got that precept.
Come on with it, my brother.
All right.
You guys are trying to be cute. Like Elder Ariala and Dollar say, y'all trying to be cute.
Right. Yeah, this is Matthew 12 and 36. But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. All right. So anytime you speak against, once again, the law, okay, Psalms, the prophecies, all right, because you're offended, out of your bitch ass spirit, you're gonna be held accountable for that, man. All right. You can't be offended in nothing that's in these scriptures. You got to acknowledge that the Most High, He knows more than you know. His ways are higher than our ways.
That's right.
All right.
You hoe ass niggas, man. Y'all mark ass niggas like they say on the West Coast.
Yeah.
I gotta go see my brothers in LA and the Bay real soon, man. Miss you guys, man. Shalom. Y'all mark ass niggas, man, because you talking about some, but then with Nate, when he was getting at us right about the rape thing, it started at 12, but then each week it went down. It went down to 5 years old. Now, if any of us did that, we'd be under the damn jail, man.
Right.
You think we'd be walking around here free if we was actually messing around? Matter of fact, myself and certain other apostles, we gave an order. Look, matter of fact, you brothers don't be dealing with them, because, hey, man, we're not in our kingdom.
Right.
We're in captivity. Remember, the scripture says, agree with thine adversary, right? So we even told brothers, look, man, put it like this, and I'm going to say it again, repeat myself right now, and I will confirm this tomorrow by video. You brothers, if you like younger chicks, that's cool, but you got to find out, look it up, Google, you can Google anything, find out the laws in your state, whatever prospective state or country you live in, and you got to find out the laws, find out what's legal tender. In certain states, it's 16. In certain states, it's 17. In certain states, it's 18. You dig what I'm saying? I know this for a fact. But you got to look up the laws of your state. Google it. Right? So, if you're a brother that you like young girls, you got to look up the law. And if the white man say 16 is legal, then you good. Am I saying anything wrong?
You're in your king. You're in his kingdom.
You in his kingdom.
Hey, one of the brothers on the comment board, I just want to say Shalom, Yahweh Shemel
Good.
Shabbat.
Tell him I said shalom.
Yeah, it's the brother Adar Gabar. He's out of Buffalo, New York. Yep.
Yo, we was just talking about, that's funny, we had just mentioned, shalom, brother.
Yep.
Ask him, are those brothers from Niagara still around, if he knows? That's up in his turf.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's listening.
Yeah, good.
He'll hit us back on the comment board,
Good.
man.
But anyways, we was just talking about, man. We was just talking about you upstate New York brothers, man. Shalom. Anyways, you know what I mean? If it says 17, then that's what you do. If it says 17 is legal, then you don't go beneath that.
Right.
If it says 18 is legal, you don't go beneath that. Yeah, pretty much you gotta do what Esau says.
Well,
Right?
it tells you that in Romans 13.
Yeah.
Right, I got the precept on it.
Come on.
Romans 13 and 1. It says, "Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be ordained are of the Most High."
Con.
All right, so he set it up, and he set it up for it to be that way, for a period of time. But the apostles just bringing out that in the kingdom, we're gonna go back to the way that things were in the ancient world.
Con.
And even back then, when this was written, all right, when this was written in Apostle Paul's time, a woman became a woman when she had her menstrual cycle. All right, that's 1 Corinthians 7 chapter. In fact, I can go ahead and get that one.
Get it.
Yep.
See, and this is where the emotion and the bitchism comes in.
Con.
With you're rapists, you want to have sex with young girls, but you niggas doing all kind of other freaky shit. But nobody chastises General Yohana for saying it's all right to pop a woman up the butt. Right?
Men with men and women with women and
Yeah.
all that weirdness.
It's okay with you guys. Oh man, we was talking about it today. We was out at the camp. Then we was we were moving around. We were moving between El Paso and New Mexico all day today, man. Especially down at the camp downtown. I seen all kind of moles walking up the street. Nobody's don't have a problem with that.
Right.
Con.
Exactly.
Yep. It's 1 Corinthians 7:36. It says, "But if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely toward his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age and need so require," meaning, she's getting hot in the pants, she's ready for that rod, "let him do what he will. He sinneth not, let them marry." All right, it said if she pass the flower of her age. Okay, that's going into her menstrual cycle.
Yep.
All right, and really that's another thing too. Like you said, in this society, two men can be together. All right, but then they would consider this to be wicked, when really, according to the scriptures, the Lord, He said, I would therefore have that the young women marry, bear children, and be keepers at home. All right, so that's really the righteous order. And if we were following the righteous law, in this society, all right, which we know it's not going to be that way because they're just given to the hand of the wicked. But if we were, you wouldn't have so much whoredom going on. You wouldn't have bastard children everywhere running around.
Yeah.
Okay, because a woman, she wouldn't have slept with 30 different dudes before you got to her. She would have been with that one man and stuck with that one man her whole life. All right, and if a woman go out, commit adultery, we already know what the punishment for that gonna be. All right, so this society, everything is flipped upside down, backwards. As a matter of fact, I got another precept.
Remember what you said too?
Yep.
You got something too?
Yeah, I got one.
What
And
you
I'm
said
back on that.
earlier is true. When you do certain things, certain actions create reactions.
Con.
Basically, man, like you mentioned these bastard children. Why do you think the society is so crazy? Every day when I wake up, like I said, in the morning, if y'all watch my videos, y'all hear I always sound like a broken record. When me and my woman get up, when she get up for work, I get up with her, help her feed. We feed the dogs and the cats. I help her get ready for work, right? And that's our tradition. We got the TV on. It's the first thing we do. We got the TV on the news because we want to watch. She like to watch the traffic and the weather because she got to drive 30 minutes to work. Find out what's going on, right?
Right.
Anyways, every day there's killings and shootings and car accidents, all kind of crazy madness going on, right? And when they show it on the news, it's these niggas,
Yeah.
right? There's some Pookie, Ray, Tyrone, or some Big Shirley and Keisha out there doing some wild, crazy, like you said, these bastard children running through the community. Why? Because the way that these dudes were raised, everything is about upbringing, man. These little bastards were raised by a single black mother. And then they got they have siblings, but their siblings, them and their siblings all got different daddies. Right? Some of them don't even know who their daddy is. And then they're still seeing their mama dudes running in and out the house. So that puts a demonic curse vibration on the kid automatically.
Also, this made me think, and so Shalom to Brother Shakar out of Phoenix. He's on the comment board.
Shalom.
Another thing too is that in this society, like when you a stepdad, you don't really get no respect. All right, but the way that it's supposed to be in the righteous society, the community, the men will chastise, anyone that's getting out of order, man. Because it tells you in the scriptures, if you have a son that's rebellious, you're supposed to take him to the elders, and if he don't get right, he gonna get stoned to death in front of everybody. That's in the law. So, like I said, in a righteous society, man, really, the men, they establish order. Like actually, a perfect example is I forgot exactly where it's at, but you had men that were worshiping idols, and one of the men, one of the warriors of Israel, he saw a fellow Israelite that was doing wickedly, and he was sleeping with a woman that was another nation that was trying to push him into idolatry, and he took a spear and he stabbed it through both of them. And when he did that, it said that it pleased the Lord. He put away evil from among Israel.
Because she was a wicked woman.
Right, exactly.
And
That's
the
how it's
reason
supposed to be.
that really the Lord, 1 Samuel 2:6, the Lord killeth and maketh alive, right?
Yep.
It pleased the Lord. The Lord didn't care the fact that she was another nation.
Right.
The fact that she was a wicked, evil heathen trying to pull an Israelite man to do something wicked.
Right, exactly.
That was what the killing was for.
Right.
If she was just being cool and like, okay, I'm just happy to be with the Israelite man.
Right.
And she was like, look, I want to learn your ways. I want to, like that Samaritan woman at the well in John, the 4th chapter. She was begging Yahushua to tell, give me this water, give me this water.
Right.
Now, there was a debate whether that woman was an Israelite. We don't believe she wasn't an Israelite because Yahushua is not the author of confusion like the Most High.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He told her, woman, believe me, the salvation is of the, he told her.
Right.
If she was an Israelite, Yahushua said, yeah, sister, you could be saved too if you repent.
Right.
But she wasn't an Israelite. But guess what? We went into this later on because it said she ran back to the village where she was from and was telling the other men that was there about the man she met at the well. There were some of them guys that were They were Israelites amongst them Samaritans too.
Right.
So that was for the benefit of other Israelites, foreigners.
Right. Yep. Gone. There's some comments on the board.
Done.
All right. The brother put a Noble Warrior 144, a Darga Bar. It's a brother out of Buffalo. And he answered the question too. He said, what you asked about if he connected with the brother out there. He said, I labor with them on and off. I got a camp and we follow under GMS. We are connected with the captain elder in the falls, Zion.
Con.
So he's
Hey, shalom, my brother.
Yep.
Shalom. The water for answering.
Yep. Con. He put up Genesis 24:16. All right, about what we was talking about the the young virgins.
Yeah.
And the damsel was very fair to look upon, a virgin. Neither had any man known her, and she went down to the well and filled her pitcher and came up. And then he put up Genesis 25:20, because he's talking about Isaac and Rebekah.
Con.
And Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Paddan Aram, the sister to Laban the Syrian. So she was a young virgin, like I said, probably, around that 13, 14,
That's right.
15. And he said he was 40 years old when he took her.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Dirty old man. You dirty, you pervert, dirty old man.
Done.
But these dirty fucking moles, okay, that's not cool. Two nasty ass women rolling around on top of each other.
Right.
I got a precept if I can bring it up.
Okay, go ahead and bring it up.
Yeah, so this is Leviticus 18 and 22, and this was one of the laws that was given to the Leviticus. This is one of the laws that was given to the priest, Leviticus priest. This is Leviticus 18 and 22. And it says, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. So what is that talking about? That's talking about men lying with men and women lying with men, women lying down with another woman. Okay, so what is that called? It's called homosexuals and lesbianism. All right, but we see this active throughout all the NATO nations, especially this beast nation, the United States of America, the daughter of Babylon, as described by Daniel in the 7th chapter of the daughter of Babylon. So we want to make that clear that this is abomination for those of you who have this fascination with this devil. Okay, because when God brings judgment on this nation, he's going to bring not judgment just only on this nation, but all the nations that in cohort with this beast nation. And you know who you are, especially those of you that are part of the NATO Union, as well as China, Russia and India, all these powerful nations. North Korea, and all you powerful nations. God said He's going to gather you together and bring judgment on you for this.
I got a precept on that.
Hey, and I'll actually, yeah, man, before you bring it up, the brother put up on the comment board, he said, yes, in ancient times, this is off Google, in ancient times, men typically married young women, with many girls being married off quite young, often in their mid-teens. To men who were usually several years older, this practice was prevalent in ancient civilizations like Greece and Rome, where the legal age for marriage could be as low as 12 for girls.
There you have it. You know, it's in the Bible, man. You know, He brought it out in 1 Corinthians 7:36, because what constitutes a woman? You know, her menstrual. You know, and typically a woman, you know, like the brother brought out, the brother Noble Warrior brought out on the comment board, you know, a woman typically goes through her menstrual, my brother mentioned 12 years old. He said low as 12 years old, but when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, it was anywhere between 9 to 12 years old. You know, because I knew there was a 9-year-old that got pregnant with twins.
Damn.
You know, so that's not a far-fetched thing. But see, if you don't have the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yeshai, you're gonna be taken by the snares of this world. You know, and that's why, you know, those who are joined onto the devil's wines, those who are indoctrinated by the devil's wine, are going to be taken. You know, I got a quick precept on that. It's in Isaiah 5:20. It says, "Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness."
And what does war mean in the Bible?
War,
Destruction.
Destruction, death.
Right. Right.
Woe, death onto them, destruction onto them.
That's right.
They're calling us pedophiles because we just bringing out something that's in the scriptures. We ain't out here doing it. We ain't out here doing it, but we just bringing out the right order of things.
Yeah.
It's in the scriptures. But you dudes are just emotional punks, man.
Yeah. Bitch made, like you got the spirit of Big Shirley on him, man. Nigga woman spirit, man. Because that really goes into the curses, you know, like it says in Sirach 3:9. You know how, you know, the mother rooted out foundations, and that's why, like, you know, I ain't gonna call his name out, but we speak about him. You know, think about a nigga in a wayward camp earlier. You know what I'm saying? A nigga from a wayward camp, and when he scoffs against the apostles and elders, elder bishops on down, the great millstone, and you can see in his vibration within his countenance that he has a nigga woman spirit, man. He has a low vibrational, effeminate spirit about him, you know, like a woman. Because really, you know, a scoffer and a scorner, you know, is under the vibration of Semiramis, you know, the Queen of Heaven spirit. You know, that weak vibrational, spirit of opposition against righteousness, man.
I got a precept on that.
Yep.
Sirach 19:29. A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance, when thou meetest him. All right. So, like they say, a man may be known by his look. If he walk like a duck, talk like a duck, quack like a duck, he's a motherfucking duck.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
If he walk like a bundle of sticks, he talk like a bundle of sticks, and switch his hips like a bundle of sticks,
Yep.
he's a damn bundle of sticks.
Exactly.
And the brother brought out that what it said in the law about that, man. All right.
That's right.
Yep. Yeah, man.
You're gonna be destroyed.
You're gonna be destroyed. Well, remember at the camp, y'all kept bringing it out, saying you're gonna be put to death. I like the way y'all was putting it. If you ain't right, you're gonna be put to death.
Hey, the brother Shakar just put out a fire scripture. All right, he put up and Shalom, brother Alon.
Shalom.
All right. He put up Acts 20:27. For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of the Most High. All right. That's it. So, and all the counsel, man, all of it, the whole thing, the whole book. And there's things that are way worse than that. Like I think it's the book of Judges. You had a woman, she got raped by a bunch of dudes, and they cut her body in a bunch of pieces.
Yeah,
Benjamin.
Of course, can't forget that.
Benjamin had
Benjamin.
Out,
man.
Yeah. So if you offended that little shit like that, then you too much of a bitch for the truth, man. That's really just what it is. Like, cause it get way harsher than that. Deuteronomy 22, and really, it tells you in the scriptures, you know, if you have a shameless daughter, not to let her be gadding abroad anyways. All right, really in the ancient world, you know, the way that niggas are today, where they fucking that Queen of Heaven spirit on the so pussy whipped.
Yeah.
Right? back in the day, you wouldn't have had a bunch of just naked hoes running around.
No.
You know, fucking ass cheeks hanging out and all that kind of
No.
shit, man. All right, you know, really, you got a daughter. She really ain't supposed to be out there running around by herself,
No.
anyways.
Period.
You know, because and you know, it's not so much that men are just animals and nothing like that, but Esau knows that sex drive is probably one of the most powerful forces, you know, within a man. So he's weaponized that shit.
Yep, that's what he did.
And these women, man, they have become, you know, very proud and arrogant because they have that sexual power. All right, but really, hey man, with the time we're coming into, that's gonna be a curse. You know, beauty is really gonna be a curse in this day, man. All right?
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have a man of the Lord, you're not protected by a man of the Lord. Cause these dudes out here, these godless, wicked niggas out here, man, and they got these Gurkha troops.
Yeah.
You know, just waiting these sleeper cells.
Well, we right here by the border, right?
Yep.
We right here by the border.
Yep.
You got all these crazy motherfuckers from these third world countries just crossing the border. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they right here. They right here in these towns, these border towns.
Well, look what's happening with these migrants. You know, like there's a lot of cases where these so-called migrants and immigrants, you're getting a hold of these women and they're raping them.
Yeah.
You know, like there was a case where that 26-year-old Venezuelan man, the Asherite, Ibarra, I think his last name was Ibarra, and he got a hold of that Shedemite. You know, I forget her name already, but and he raped her, took advantage of her, put her to death, and Esau gave him life. You know, so you know a lot of these men that Esau is allowing to cross the border are sleeper cell agents. You know what I'm saying? They're being given orders to do this kind of shit.
Right.
Some of these jakes are just bugged out.
Right.
And you know, so either way, you know what I'm saying, it's a further indication that this is the time we're living in. And really what it comes down to is, you know, the old paths of Yahweh Shem Yeshai. You know, if you're not keeping the old paths of Yahweh Shem Yeshai, you're going to be vulnerable, you know what I'm saying, you know, within, you know, the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yeshai, man. You know, because there's a point, you know, I got a couple of precepts on that. The first one is the Proverbs 14 and 15. And it says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. All right. So these people, you know, that are collectively under the enchantments of Esau, Edom, you know, envy him. Right. You know, and they wanna experience his position, his authority. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they fall for his snares, hook, line, and sinker. Especially these women, because Yahweh Shem Yeshai deprived them of wisdom, man. And they don't understand that, you know, by way of them indulging in, you know, the wayward, you know, ways, you know what I'm saying, of them that are contrary to the scriptures is unprofitable for their salvation. Like being a harlot, you know what I'm saying? You know, being promiscuous, you know, that's unprofitable for your well-being as a woman, you know, because case in point, what does it say? You know, what does it say about that in the scriptures, man? You know, Sirach 42 and 11, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies.
That's right.
And a byword in a city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude, you know?
Well, what did the scripture say? A shameless woman shall be counted
As a dog.
As a dog.
Right. In the Good News translation, it says, same thing, a self-willed woman or a shameless woman shall be counted as a bitch.
Yep.
All right, which a female dog, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, the brother put up that precept I mentioned earlier. He put up Judges 19 and 25.
Mm-hmm.
But the men would not hearken to him. So the man took his concubine and brought her forth unto them, and they knew her, and abused her all the night until the day began to spring.
Gangbang.
Right, yeah, yep. Until the day began to spring, and then they let her go. Okay, so, I mean, it's gonna be the same thing, all right, in the time we're coming into. It tells you that in Isaiah 13th chapter.
Yeah, man, these wild, like you said, these migrants, and then not even just them, just some of the crazy mother effers that live here in America.
Yeah.
These Edomites, look, don't forget about the migrants and the foreigners crossing this border right over here. We talking about dudes that already American dudes, Edomites, black dudes.
Yeah.
The dudes that's already here, American citizens. That's just weird old bugged out serial killers and rapists.
They're gonna run amok, man. You know, when Yahweh Shem Yeshai gives Esau the green light to completely collapse his current monetary system, you know, that's gonna give these devils liberty, you know what I'm saying, to just just be wicked, And when I say devils, I'm talking about, all these people that, that are part of the anti-Mashiachium. This speaks about it 1 John 2:18.
Listen.
Because, oh, hell yeah, man.
Salakia, you got.
Con.
No, I just want to add this.
Con.
Dudes gonna be getting raped.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and children.
Yeah.
I remember the brother, he's from GMS Baton Rouge, had said this a minute ago, the brother Yaquab.
Yeah.
And he was saying how, hey, man, hey, man, I just, but let me bring this out real quick. It's Isaiah 13:16.
Yeah.
It says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. All right?
About to get crucial out here.
Yeah, so that entire household could be ravished, man. Not just the women, but everyone who is not covered by the mark of exemption that the Wa in Ezekiel the 9th chapter, that is in the household of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? They could be subject to this kind of judgment.
That's
How
what
about
happened.
Shemashai?
There was a case, I think, Elder Ariana was telling us about this like maybe 8 years ago, maybe almost. Yo, man, there was some people, brother, I don't know if they were Jakes, Edomites, whatever, I don't remember.
Right.
I asked Elder Ariana if he remember.
Yep.
This maybe like almost 10 years ago, some people broke in the house and they raped the woman and the husband and the dog.
Wow.
The dog too?
Yeah.
That'd be
They
Edomite.
got some real foul.
That's why I said Edomite shit.
They popped everybody.
That's sick as hell, man.
That judgment. Spirit of vengeance.
Hey, I got a precept on that, and then I got one off the comment board that's pretty fire. And really, the reason why these things are gonna happen is because the pride of the people. All right, everybody's fucking arrogant as shit in this society, man.
Yep.
So we don't feel bad for these people when these judgments are coming. It's the 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
One of my favorites, bro.
Yeah. So
favorites.
many great miseries. All right, many great miseries. And the brother put up the brother out of Buffalo. He put up 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 19. Okay, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, he put goods going to possession. All right, he that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. All right, yeah, that's because that's in the ancient world. Woman was seen as your possession, like commodity. All right, so yeah, when these men run up in these houses, the spoiled goods, they're gonna be looking for food, medicine, clean water, whatever. But they also gonna be, you see a beautiful woman, they're gonna take her up. And they're gonna do what they want to do.
I'll line back on that point. A lot of these women, especially these attractive women, are going to be used as commodities.
Yeah, like trading.
Right, bartering items.
Yeah.
It's because first of all, like in terms of these Edomites, they're not into women anyway. So when they come across a beautiful woman, that's exactly how they're gonna look at them.
Right.
They're gonna be treating them just like bartering items.
And what you in the book of Eli, you saw that
yeah.
because they were trying to get Denzel. Which he's a damn, that motherfucker.
He's a mo.
Yeah.
Kissing niggas, faggot ass.
Yeah, Denzel, man.
Yeah.
Well, he coming out in that movie. We got to watch
Gladiator
that.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to,
Are you trying to light it up more?
just a little bit.
Oh, I can put some. I got the oil.
Yeah.
I was actually letting it die because we about to go.
Okay, yeah, we about to go. Let it die.
Yeah, I'm letting it die, but
We be all right. We about to shut down anyway.
con. Yeah, we gotta get up in the morning.
We can hit this up tomorrow.
Yeah, con.
Mayana.
But the brother put up. He said, like the movie The Road, trading women for food.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Charlize Theron in that movie said she told her husband, Charlize Theron's character told her husband, "Oh, they're gonna grate me and your son."
Hey, well, what's in the ancient world? Moses, he told those Midianites, I believe, that his wife was his sister. Oh,
Yeah.
Was that Moses?
No, that was Abraham.
Okay, Abraham. Sarah, yeah. He said that was his sister because he said, man, if she looked good, so they'll kill me for her.
They'll kill me for him.
Yeah.
He said, that's my sister. We just,
Yeah, but it is about to get crucial, man. But you, like I said, you see the way people act.
Yeah.
You don't feel bad for these people, man.
No, you don't.
Because really, we speaking very harshly right now. This is like almost like locker room talk.
Yes,
all
sir.
the guys just sitting here at the campfire, just ate a good meal. It's like locker room talk, but we, the times we're coming into ain't nothing nice. Okay, so if you offended at harsh language, people talking about, things that are crucial, and brutal,
Yeah.
Well, how the fuck you gonna bug out when you actually see it?
Yeah, you're gonna be able to survive, man.
Yeah, because we just talking about it right now, and
Yeah.
people offended. But when somebody getting judged right now,
Yeah, sirens.
Sirens.
Now we out here in a country town.
Right.
It's like no city.
Right.
So to hear that out here, that means something going down.
Something happened. Yeah. You get
Gone.
multiple
There's
too.
a sign.
Yeah, multiple. There's not just one cop car.
Hey, what does Zephaniah 3 and 5 say? Every morning do if you bring forth his judgment to light, but the unjust know with no shame. It's the same, and that's the thing about it.
Yeah.
Look, you see, like, bruh, like Elder Hawad, you know, he put up them in the news videos. Man, these women getting fucking judged.
They're getting
heavy.
judged, bro. It's coming down. It's
Heavy.
coming down to the wire now.
And they still don't fear the Lord, man.
See, that's why I remember earlier, y'all brought it out at the camp. I'll just quote it, Ezekiel 9 and 4.
Yep.
Slay utterly old and young, right? Both maids and little children and women. It mentioned women. A maid is a young, oh, there we go again. See, it swings back around. A maiden is a young woman. It could be 12, 13, 14, 15,
Right.
or even 20.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep. The brothers put up some precepts. He said, Adarga Bar out of Buffalo, he said Isaac did it too, and he put up the precept on it, Genesis 26 and 9. And Abimelech called Isaac and said, behold, of a surety she is thy wife. Like, that's definitely your wife.
Yeah.
How saidest thou, she is my sister? And Isaac said unto him, because I said, lest I die for her. Right? So that shows you how crucial it was even back then.
Yeah.
You know, we coming back into that time, and really,
Yes, we are.
really, we need that shit because
We do.
the reason why these people are so fucking arrogant is because they think they're untouchable.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like if like even men, a lot of these, you know, men sometimes they get out of line too.
Yeah.
But if dudes knew that you talk shit to somebody and he'll pick up one of these stones and smash your damn head,
Smash your head in.
you'd think twice about how you speak to people.
Yeah, come.
You know?
Come. Exactly. You can just do what you want, say what you want, and there's no consequence, no accountability until, see, well, like I said, you hit them in the background, you hear them sirens flowing. Somebody
Right.
probably getting judged right now for being a fucking dickwad, man.
Got a precept.
Okay.
Brother
We're ready
Sirach.
to wrap it up, man.
Yeah.
It's getting a little chilly out here.
Yeah, fire dying out.
Yeah, fire dying out. It's going still a little.
Yep.
It's still going strong a little bit.
Well, I mean, if it's cool with y'all, we ended on your precept, bro.
Oh, con.
Okay, all right.
Plus, we got to get up early,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Con.
We just want to get these videos in, man.
Con. Okay, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 18, verse 27. And it reads, a wise man will fear in everything, and in the day of sinning, he will be aware of offense. But a fool will not observe time.
That's fire. What scripture was that again?
I
Sirach
like that.
18 and 27.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's hot.
A fool will not observe time. Meaning, like back in the days, Jago, you don't know what time it is.
Con.
Meaning, watching the prophecies, observing things that's going on. Like a lot of you wayward Israelite camps, y'all just playing games out here. It's a game.
Con.
You're not observing the time. They're not. See, GMS, we watching we are prophets.
Yep.
Okay, we talking about the prophecies, man. What's going to happen? Y'all guys talking about the next party Passover y'all gonna have.
Con.
Right.
The next rap record, Hebrew and the Hellcat or whatever.
I got two, if I may.
Come on,
Close
bro.
out.
You might
Okay.
as well.
One is from myself, another one's from a brother. This is
Yeah.
this is one from myself. Jeremiah 8 and 7. It says, "Yea, the stork in the heaven knoweth her appointed times, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people know not the judgment of the Lord." All right. So, like I said, you know,
Yeah.
that people they man, we see all these things happening every
Yeah.
single day. Much people getting deleted, but
Yeah.
the people they still don't fear the Lord. They still
Somebody getting deleted tonight, bro.
Con.
arrogant, proud as
arrogant.
hell. Yep. And then I'm gonna get this last one from the brother Shakar out of Phoenix. He put up
Okay, tell them brothers it's a shout
Shalom. Shalom.
Phoenix, Arizona, brother. Lord willing, y'all, I gotta get out to y'all next, man.
yep.
I haven't been to Arizona yet. Y'all next, man. Abaratazar.
Yep. And we're gonna be out there too.
Con.
That's where we started it. This is Jeremiah 15 and verse 1. Then said the Lord unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind cannot be toward this people. Cast them out of my sight and let them go forth. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. All right, so it's
God.
about to get crucial.
It's about to get, hey, we was talking about mountain lions. These animals are gonna start coming out the mountains
Yep.
in the woods and coming into these cities and devouring people.
Right, right.
Bears gonna be coming out attacking people. These mountain lions gonna come out of here and start just attacking people. Coyotes, wolves.
Right, right.
It's gonna start ripping people to shreds, man.
It speaks about that in the book of Job, the 5th chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So party time is over, man.
Con.
Yep.
The Lord is bringing judgment now. That's why the brother read 2nd Ezra's 8 and 50. But with that, man, hey, man, I pray this video was edifying. We prayed. It was edifying, man. I'm here with the brothers here. We're about to wrap this up. Abaratazar, we'll be back tomorrow with more videos, man, because we're going to be moving around, doing some more filming tomorrow and stuff like that, Lord willing. All right, and I pray this video was edifying. I say shalom. This is my new page. And I'll be uploading the video. I can't go live right now, so you brothers subscribe. And so I can start going live again. It's easier. Tawab la shalom barako akim, man.
Right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom. Y'all by Shabbat.
Until next time.
Okay, come on, boom, okay. Now, yeah, see, yeah, that's right. You told me how to do it, so we're going to do it right. Okay. You see the blue bit? That's right. This is, okay, here we go. This is it, right? Yeah, the water, brother. I got it now.